What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here. Welcome you back to another episode of VGC Factory where we're hopping on BattleSpot and playing some VGC 2017. Today, I'm bringing a brand new team and it's featuring Buzzwole. Really excited. It might not be a brand new team to you. If you caught our stream today, you would have seen this team. We had, I think, 18 battles with this team on stream and it was a good time. I stream on Twitch if you don't know that. But today, we're going to be using it on the YouTube channel for maybe 1 to 2 to 3 episodes depending. Maybe I'll just go ahead and upload the stream for you guys because I was in versing Shady people, so I was versing BattleSpot people. It'd be like the same thing. Maybe I don't talk as much, but it's a good time. Maybe I won't. Who knows? Buzzwole is the all-star for this team. It's running Protect, Leech Life, Break, and Earthquake, rocking the Life Orb. Then we have Gengar with Taunt, Protect, Sludge Bomb, and Shadow Ball, holding the Focus Sash. We have a Dragon Dancing Gyarados. We have Marowak, which is typical. Magnezone, which is our typical Magnezone. And then a Tapu Fini, which is actually running Grass Knot. And the only reason it's running Grass Knot is because I have a hard time dealing with Gastrodons with this team. Now, don't get me wrong, really quick, I'll show you guys my rating. We are currently 1702. We are chilling at 1702, so we're probably going to get some really skilled players today. Makes me nervous. We got someone 1731. Here we go. Top of the ladder. Let's see what we can do. Kartana, Snorlax, Aerodactyl, Garchomp, Arcanine, and Tapu Lele. So, Buzzwole actually doesn't mind this too much. Buzzwole has great physical defense, terrible special defense. Doesn't mind this too much. We can probably lead Buzzwole Gyarados safely, semi-safely. The Arcanine's kind of scary, but it's okay. Gengar is also a very solid lead here. So I'm kind of considering Gengar Gyarados. My G lead has been pretty good, pretty flames during the stream. So I might want to go with that. I'm definitely going to bring the Buzzwole because it hurts a decent amount of things. Maybe I won't. It really takes care of the Snorlax, which is why I want to bring it, because I see a Snorlax and I don't really want to deal with it when I could deal with it very easily. We're gonna go Gengar. I'm kind of feeling Magnezone, but I don't want that I don't want to lead Gengar Magnezone and have Garchomp out front. That would just be bad news bears. Kind of tempted to go Gengar Tapu Fini, actually. Yeah, let's go. Let's go Gengar Fini. Let's bring the Gyarados in the back. And I don't think... I mean, Magnezone would be nice here because Lele doesn't do too much to it at all. Resist both stabs. But I'm going to go Buzzwole. Let's get Swole. Let's get Swole today, man. The whole reason why I wanted to do this is because we're using a it feels semi-unique team, Buzzwole and Gengar, not the most common Pokemon in the land. And I like that a lot. I like that they're not the most common Pokemon in the land, but they did pretty well on stream today. Probably going to have my foot right in my mouth, though. Go 0-2 in today's episode. But maybe not. Maybe we'll be able to clutch it out. Who knows? We'll know in just like 20 minutes. Here we go. Battle Tree music hype. Let's get it. I'm really hoping that we don't see the Snorlax out the gate. That would be kind of a problematic for us. We are going to see Tapu Lele and Kartana. Freaking Kartana. So we have a pretty good lead here. Pretty good lead. I am Focus Sash, which should help us out a little bit. I can go for the Shadow Ball on the... I can go for Shadow Ball. Kartana just scares me so much, guys. I'm going to Shadow Ball the Kartana. I'm going to protect my Fini. I'm expecting a Leaf Blade out into that slot. I could go into Buzzwole, actually. Huh. But that's not really favorable because then we have to deal with Psychic next turn anyway. So let's not do it. Let's protect Fini and let's go for the Gengar going for Shadow Ball into the Kartana. So we're going to outspeed and we're going to get a nice Shadow Ball off. Is it going to one-shot? Nope, it's Assault Vest Kartana. So we're going to see a Leaf Blade into that Fini slot just fine. And then we're going to see a Psychic into my Gengar, which is going to bring us down to Sash. But that's okay. That's okay. We outspeed the Kartana, which is great. And it's Assault Vest, so it cannot protect. It cannot protect. The question is, who would my opponent switch out into? To take a Shadow Ball. Potentially the Snorlax is right there. And I may be overthinking a little bit. But I think I'm gonna double swap. Now let's protect let's protect Gengar. And let's Moonblast the Tapu Lele. I think Kartana's getting switched out. I think Assault Vest Kartana is gonna get switched out. Assault Vest Kartana is so dangerous, man. It is so dangerous. I mean, it doesn't get switched out, my Fini's gone. It doesn't get switched out, my Fini's gone. Wow. I got read like a book, man. Nightslash, actually, into the Gengar. What? That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know where my voice is going. All right, I'm going to Shadow Ball the Kartana. And I'm just going to Moonblast the Lele. I don't understand what just happened. I didn't get red anymore. I thought I got red, but I didn't. I thought he was going to Leaf Blade my Tapu Fini again. Now Kartana gets withdrawn. Aerodactyl comes out. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. The pressure's on. The pressure's literally on. Maybe we should have just doubled into the Lele slot at this point, but I really can't believe what I'm seeing. We're going to see a Psychic come out from the Lele into the Gengar this time to take out Gengar. I cannot believe that last turn just happened with Night Slash into the Tapu Fini. I mean, Night Slash into the Gengar. And Protect on the Lele. We can go ahead. And I think we can pretty comfortably go into Gyarados here. We can Intimidate the Aerodactyl. And I might want to Protect from a Psychic Surge here. I might. I'm gonna go ahead and protect Gyarados because I think we're gonna see a psychic dancing nonsense. At the same time, I need my Gyarados fast to win this. We're probably gonna see a Tailwind from that Aerodactyl. Now, you know, we're gonna protect, and we are going to. I could Scald the Aerodactyl and get rid of it, but then Kartana gets to come in for free with speed. Let's Moonblast the. Well, we can't one-shot the Lele anyway. What's the point? Yeah, let's Scald the Aerodactyl. Let's Scald the Aerodactyl, just in case it wants to go for like some Rock Slide shenanigans next turn. Lele's gonna get withdrawn. Wow, and goes down to Kartana. We could have scalded that slot. Not that it would do too much, but we could burn it. We can't burn it. The mist is up. Gyarados is gonna protect. We should have Dragon Dance. I was so close to Dragon Dancing. We're gonna see Sky Drop and takes Tapu Fini into the sky. Oh, wow. I guess I'm gonna Ice Fang the Kartana. I don't think Ice Fang will take it out. We should have Dragon Dance. I was so close to Dragon Dancing, man. I doubted myself. Whenever I doubt myself, things just go so wrong. I think I should still Dragon Dance. I'm gonna Dragon Dance. I'm gonna Dragon Dance and I'm gonna try to Protect. I don't think I can actually Protect. I don't think Protect will work. I think Protect was the worst play. Let's see. Sky Drop. Can I Protect after this? That would be great. Sky Drop does nothing. I was freed. Leaf Blade into my Fini. That's a beautiful combo. That's a beautiful combo I can't get salty at. I mean, I can get salty if I want to, but I won't. We're gonna see the Beast Boost come out. Kartana's attack is gonna raise. Gyarados is gonna Dragon Dance, and I now have to Waterfall that Kartana slot. Or Ice Fang it. Either way. I guess I have to Ice Fang it. Waterfall might not take it out. Ice Fang might not even take it out, unfortunately. Ugh, crap, man. All right, let's go ahead. Let's Ice Fang the Kartana slot and let's protect Buzzwole. That was unfortunate. That was super unfortunate. Buzzwole's gonna protect. I think we'll just see a Sky Drop or a Rock Slide here from the Aerodactyl. Anyway, it is intimidated. Gyarados goes for the Ice Fang. It connects. Can you knock it out? +1. Nope. Aerodactyl goes for Tailwind. That's game. Come on! Oh, I can't believe that Kartana switched in like that. There's the Leaf Blade onto the Gyarados, +1. Should do the trick. Nope, Gyarados lives at 2. But I don't think it matters. No, it doesn't matter. There's nothing I could do. I'm gonna Waterfall. I'm gonna let my opponent take it. I don't wanna run. Let's Brick Break the Kartana. Let's Brick Break the Kartana. We're gonna see Rock Slide, actually. We could dodge that, man. Taking risks. I would've Sky Dropped that Buzzwole so fast. I would've never been able to resist that. Smart Strike coming through. +2 Smart Strike, mind you. We're gonna eat it up, which is awesome. We go for a Brick Break instead of a Leech Life because we're a scrub. Down goes the Kartana. We have a chance. We have a slight baby chance, guys. No, we don't. No, we don't. Because Psychic comes out and does this in. Unfortunately, Buzzwole is pretty slow, especially mine being max HP, max attack. So Tapu Lele can come in and Psychic us, and that's going to be the game. So we're going to have to go to game 2. Really unfortunate, but like I said, we're pretty high up on the ladder. And this is a team that I just threw together before the stream, and it ended up doing pretty well. But not today, not on the channel. I kind of assumed that was going to happen. Well, what can you do? Let's go for another one. Maybe we can snag a W as long as you guys are learning something. What I learned there, what did I learn? Stop over-predicting. Did I over-predict really? I don't know if I over-predicted. I think my opponent just outpaced me with those switches. My opponent's switches were on point. Going back into a Pokemon as frail as Kartana, but that's the problem. Kartana with Assault Vest is an extremely real threat. An extremely real threat. That one turn though, I had the chance to win. I had no reason to lose that. That one turn where my opponent I don't think I made a bad play. We're at 1687 now. I don't think I made a bad play, but my opponent went for Night Slash into my Gengar. All I needed to do was Shadow Ball. I did make a bad play. I did overpredict. All I needed to do was Shadow Ball. Just Shadow Ball. Oh well. We see Lele, Celesteela, Garchomp, Gyarados, Arcanine, and Tapu Koko. I see this team all too many times. I think Gengar, Fini, I think that's what we led last time, but I think that's the right lead. Gengar, Fini, because Gengar hits the Koko, the Lele, and it can taunt the Celesteela. Not that the Celesteela is going to lead at all. But Gyarados really likes leading as well. I think Gyarados Fini might be even better. Let's go Gyarados Fini. I'm going to bring the Marowak because, well, Marowak or Magnezone. I'm going to go Magnezone because it hits the Garchomp and, nope, hits the Gyarados and the Celesteela. I really want to bring Swole again, but realistically, Gengar's the better play. Gengar's the better play because he's got 2 fairies and then nothing on his team is immune to Shadow Balls. So might as well bring Gengar. Sorry, Buzzwole, you only get 1 battle today, but that's what happens. You can't choose, you can't pick and choose which matchups are going to be favorable. Buzzwole really doesn't mind this matchup, but there's 2 Intimidators. Automatically, you guys can see that I brought 3 special attackers because there's 2 Intimidators. I brought every single special attacker in my arsenal. That's something you want to do when you see a bunch of Intimidators, is bring your special attackers. I'm really surprised this generation they didn't add the special variant of Intimidate. Really surprised, but that's okay. Lele and Garchomp is going to be the lead. So am I happy with my lead? Yes. Yes, I am. We're gonna see Gyarados and Fini hit the field as well. So let's go ahead and let's set up that Misty terrain because your Psychic Surge means diddly bupkis to me. Diddly bupkis. I could potentially Dragon Dance here, but I always get afraid of that Psychic Z move, man. Psychic Z move is too strong with Tapu Lele and it's so common. I kind of want to protect with Gyarados. I also want to Dragon Dance. I'm going to Dragon Dance. Forget it. We're done here. Let's Dragon Dance and then let's Moonblast the Garchomp. We can take a Poison Jab, Intimidate it. Now if he doubles into my Fini slot, ooh, the Garchomp's gonna get withdrawn. Celesteel's coming out. Tapu Koko's coming out. Get some electric vibes going. But I D-danced, my friend. I D-danced, okay? The dancing D happened. We're gonna see Lele. Lele has Thunderbolt. That's the first time I've seen that. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, that is the first time I've seen that. Oh my goodness. That's so bad for us. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go on to Gengar. That's so incredibly bad for us. Wow. Why have I never seen a Lele with Thunderbolt before? I think my Lele has Thunderbolt. What am I saying? I did not expect that. I 100% did not expect that. Really well played. I think I want to Sludge Bomb. I think I can Shadow Ball the Lele, just in case the Garchomp comes in for it. And I feel like we're just gonna see a Discharge, not a. You know what? Let's back up. Let's Sludge Bomb the Tapu Koko and let's protect the Fini. We're gonna sludge bomb the Tapu Koko and protect the Fini. Tapu Lele is gonna get withdrawn for the Garchomp, I'm sure. Out comes the Garchomp, makes perfect sense. Almost wanted to Moonblast that slot predicting it, but didn't think it was wise. Did not think it was wise. Fini goes for the protect. We're gonna see Discharge come out. It's gonna hit every Pokemon on the field. By every Pokemon on the field, I mean Gengar, because Gengar is the only one that can get hit. It's gonna bring us down to 26, and we see the para, ladies and gentlemen. I think I used up all my good luck in today's stream. We got the Sludge Bomb off, which is fantastic, but not really, because our Gengar is now slower than the Garchomp, which is awesome. Just awesome. Man, that's pretty rotten luck. Had we been able to get like a Shadow Ball, because Lele comes out, gets rid of the Electric Terrain. Although we're going to see a Psychic Z move now into the Fini slot, most likely. Unless it specs, because it did switch out. It did switch out pretty hard. Regardless, let's try to go for a Sludge Bomb into Lele, and let's Moonblast the Garchomp. Man, this is a pretty poor showing for this team. No one's gonna believe me that it did well. Check the VODs. Check the VODs on Twitch. I don't know what's going on now. Just getting kind of tossed. We're gonna see the Psychic from the Tapu Fini doing over half. Popping my Citrus, but now if Garchomp decides to go for the Poison Jab into the Fini as well, we're pretty much donezo. Actually, we're gonna see Tectonic Rage into it. We're gonna see Tectonic Rage into the Fini. So doubling into that slot, super hard. Super, super hard. Tectonic Rage from the Garchomp comes out, and I need to take a sip of water because I am definitely on tilt. I think we'll play one more game, though. I'd rather go 0-3 than 0-2. We're going to get a Sludge Bomb off on the Tapu Lele. Not going to be enough to finish it up, and we're not going to get the Poison, because what is luck? But we lose to Earthquake. We instantly lose to Earthquake, so let's go for a... let's just let him take it. Let's let him take it. We don't have to run. We don't have to run 2 games in a row. Let's just let him take it. I mean, dude, just click EQ. Click EQ and you're good. You have it. You just Tectonic Rage, so I know you have the EQ. We didn't see the Psychic Z move. It's definitely Specs Lele. 100% Specs Lele. Just take out your own Pokemon. It's not that big of a deal. Come on. I should have clicked Run. I definitely should have clicked Run. All right, Psychic comes out into the Gengar, going to take us out, and then we'll see the Earthquake take out the Lele and the Magnezone. I can't see why you wouldn't. There's nothing else you can really do. There's the EQ, and down goes Zone and Lele. Oh, man, what a weak showing for this team. What a weak showing. Ah, shoot. I'm super salty right now. And as soon as you get salty, you start playing on tilt, and you get 2-0'd when you definitely... See, that's something I was saying a lot in the stream, though. I guess I'm not super on tilt yet. Lele with Thunderbolt was something that completely slipped my mind. However, in a best 2 out of 3, you'd never fall for the same thing twice. So let's grab one more before we wrap up this video. We'll make this one a little bit longer. I haven't been super active anyway, so let's go ahead and make this a little bit of a longer video. And see if we can snag one W. Can we get one? Can we honestly get one? Rating, we were at 1701 at the start of this video. We are now at 1667. It's incredible how fast your rating will drop as opposed to building up. It takes forever to get high, but the coming down is so quick. Ain't that the truth? The come down is so quick. Going up against Secret with a 1602 rating, rocking Ninetales Sandslash. This sucks because this is the one of my worst losses was weather. Was ice specifically. I have to lead Magnezone. I learned that in my loss. Hopefully it pays off. I don't know why that Crocodile has to be here, man. I don't know. I'm gonna lead Magnezone Fini. I don't know why that Crocodile has to be here. That frustrates me to no end. Let's bring Buzzwole, because Buzzwole likes this team in general, despite the Arcanine. And let's go with not Gengar because he's sashed. We learned that as well. Let's go with Gyarados. Let's go with Gyarados. Sure. Not very often you see Freeze Dry Ninetales, but we did during the stream, so I'm sure we're going to see it right now. I'm hoping he just leads Ninetales Sandslash because I can semi-handle that. Not really. I really can't because this team just can't handle the Ninetales Sandslash lead. I can't figure it out. And I can't get a burn with Fini. So I should just switch to Muddy Water instead of Scald because I'd rather get potential accuracy drops. But then I'll miss every single Muddy Water because it's 85% accurate. The struggle's real. I don't know. We'll try to go ahead and maybe, I don't know, crit the Sandslash. The only thing I can think to do, if you guys are ready for this, I hope you're ready for this. Do we see Sandslash Ninetales? Okay, we do. The only thing I can think to do, is to swap out my Magnezone into Gyarados, predicting the Ground Z move. Now that's not that far-fetched. This is why I love having Gigalith on a team. Just to answer this, just to say no. We're swapping out our Magnezone immediately into Gyarados. And then Tapu Fini. If this was a Calm Mind Fini, I'd be set right now. Freeze Dry me, I dare you. Let's go ahead and let's Scald the Sandslash. This is where Muddy Water, you're like, man, I really wish I could just decrease accuracy. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get Intimidate off. It'll help against the Sandslash a little bit. More importantly, I'm really hoping to see that Ground type Z move on the channel. Can we get the read and somehow get the W? Ninetales goes for Protect. Maybe he's just gonna might just throw out an EQ here instead. There's the EQ. That's fine. That's fine. Same thing. That's fine. Doesn't affect Gyarados. So we're gonna see a little bit of damage on Fini. Not too much thanks to that Intimidate. And it is Life Orbed as well. Wow. Okay. Let's get a Scald off. Hopefully to do a decent chunk of damage. That is a decent chunk of damage. Gyarados is going to be buffeted, and the Tapu Fini is going to be buffeted as well. So I unfortunately have to just switch right back out because I'm afraid of the Freeze Dry. I desperately am. I'm afraid of the Freeze Dry. I think there's a chance Sandslash protects here. So part of me wants to Moonblast the Ninetales just to get some damage off. But I really don't have to worry about Ninetales as long as Magnezone is healthy. But we're switching Magnezone in right now, so we'll see what happens. I'm expecting the Freeze Dry from the Ninetales. Sandslash is actually going to get withdrawn, and my opponent's going to go out into the Goodra. So we can't burn the Goodra. But the Goodra will take hail damage, and our Magnezone's back in, so that's fun. Aurora Veil's going to come out from the Ninetales. Listen, we have Brick Break Buzzwole in the back. We just got to get rid of this hail. Just get rid of the hail and we're good. So we'll get a Scald off on the Goodra, which we can't burn, like I said. We literally do less damage than hail. That is Assault Vest if I've ever seen it. Shoot. That is Assault Vest if I've ever seen it. Let's try to get rid of that hail though. We could see a Flamethrower from the Goodra into the Magnezone, but I'm more afraid of the Tapu Fini getting sludged. So let's go ahead and Flash Cannon the Ninetales slot. Even if Ninetales wants to switch out, I think Flash Cannon will be a fine move. And let's protect our Tapu Fini. In this format, because there's so much animation that happens in between, I try to think of my turns between the turns so I don't use any of my your time up. Of course, sometimes you have to just sit there and think and grind through, but especially when commentating, it's a little bit harder to think of my moves as quickly. So I noticed that on stream. I ran out of the clock a couple times because I was trying to commentate and cast, and it definitely affects my play. I feel like I play a lot better, not because of pressure, but just because I don't have to think about entertaining. So it's weird. Definitely a weird conundrum, if that's the correct word. I really don't know if it is. Tapu Fini is going to protect. Hopefully we see a double into that slot with like Freeze Dry and something else. We're gonna see a Moonblast into that slot. Hello, gorgeous. We're gonna see a Flamethrower into the Magnezone. That's unfortunate. That's gonna do a decent amount. That's like over half. Holy crapola. Flash Cannon's gonna come out ×4 effective, but because of the Aurora Veil, it's these, oh, so close. Ugh. I'm kind of upset that Goodra's faster than my Magnezone. I'm pretty upset. I'm pretty upset that Goodra's faster than my Magnezone. I don't think we can ever get to a point where Magnezone stays worthwhile. So we're gonna let Magnezone go down here. We've seen Ninetales protect. So Ninetales has Aurora Veil, Blizzard, Protect. Will it protect again? It might protect again. I really want to double into that slot. Okay, what happens if we don't double into that slot? Who comes in on my side for Magnezone going down? Let's see. Buzzwole comes in, which Buzzwole should be able to take out Goodra. All right, then let's Moonblast Goodra. We know it's Assault Vest, but we got to get some more damage off on it. Ninetales might protect. Ninetales is going to protect, so we made the right play, at least getting one attack into that Goodra. We could have doubled into it just in case the Goodra decides to go for the Fini. We're going to bring it down to a little over half, and then we're going to see a Thunderbolt from the Goodra, so we could have doubled into it. Ooh, Thunderbolt. I'm trying to make reads. Trying to predict that Gyarados to come out. Unfortunately, our Flash Cannon did not go into the Goodra slot. That would have been nice to get a special defense drop. Goodra's going to drop just at 50%, and Magnezone is going to sit here, just getting dwindled away slowly but surely. I'm still going to attack into the Ninetales slot with Magnezone, and I'm actually going to protect Tapu Fini now. I think Goodra's in range for Buzzwole. I could be wrong. I definitely could be wrong, but I'm not familiar with the calcs. This is a brand new team. I've never faced a Goodra before with Buzzwole, but I'm hoping that even if I double into it with like Moonblast and then Buzzwole, should be able to pick up the knockout. This should be one of the last turns of Hail. If my opponent doesn't switch out... The only thing I wanted to see was that Ninetales go down. That was it. That was literally it. Goodra's gonna go for a Sludge Bomb. Magnezone's still living. Oh, it's okay though, because Buzzwole. Ooh, look at that damage. Woo, that's not even. That's neutral, babies. Buzzwole has great physical defense, so it can definitely take on the Sandslash even in the hail. It's not a big deal. I'm more concerned. Ooh, now we can get Scald Burns. I'm more concerned about making sure we get rid of one of these Pokemon here. Specifically, I guess the one that's going to cause me problems is Fini. I can Ice Fang the Goodra, so it's not a big deal. I'm going to go ahead and Thunderbolt Fini. And I am going to Moonblast Fini as well. I'm going to Moonblast Fini as well. I don't think Grass Knot will do more than Moonblast, because Moonblast is Stab. Mine goes first, so let's get it on. Moonblast's going to do an okay amount. No special attack drop. We're going to see the opposing Fini goes for Moonblast. Mine did nothing. Theirs did a lot more. So either they're specs and they get the special attack drop. That just makes me a little salty. I'm sure we'll see the Flamethrower right now into the Magnezone. No more games. There's the Flamethrower into the Magnezone. That's fine. And it's 100% fine. We just got to take out this Fini somehow. I gotta bring in Gyarados now. It is leftovers. Wow. That bulk, though. I guess my Fini is more defensive than anything. Oh, the Aurora Veil. That's right. Thank goodness that crap is gone. I totally... Wow, that Flash Cannon did so much through the Aurora Veil. Through the Aurora Veil. I have to remember that, Shady. Come on, guys. Guys, check your bottom screen once in a while. Your stats and everything. Click one of your Pokemon just to see. Refresh. There's not even anything wrong with just getting to the habit of doing it every single turn. Nothing wrong with doing that. Goodra cannot protect. And I pretty much have to risk... Ice Fang and Moonblast taking out Goodra. I have a special attack drop, so I know that Moonblast is doing literally nothing, but I gotta go for everything I can get. We're gonna see Ice Fang come out from Gyarados, please! Yes! Alright, sweet. Goodra goes down, we're good. Are you gooey or are you not? You're not gooey, you're Sap Sipper. That's the only thing people are running right now. We'll get another Moonblast off of this Tapu Fini. If we can get a special attack drop, that would be awesome. We'll see Moonblast again come out from the Fini. This time into my Fini as well. Same thing. Gonna do a huge amount of damage. Bring me down to 21. But we do have speed, so Goodra's feeling good right now. We only have a Ninetales in the back with 1 HP, and we have a Sandslash. Sandslash, my Gyarados can handle. My Gyarados can handle a Sandslash. My Buzzwole can handle a Sandslash, honestly. But we're gonna see the Ninetales come out first, which is a beautiful, beautiful move by my opponent. Because I think my opponent's gonna get a free Aurora Veil up, which is a huge drag. Let's go ahead and... I think that Sandslash will still outspeed Gyarados, even if I go for the Dragon Dance here. So let's just go for the... Okay, Aurora Veil, Protect, Blizzard. It definitely doesn't have Freeze Dry. It has Blizzard and Moonblast. It has to. It has to have Blizzard. It has to have Blizzard. Let's Waterfall the Ninetales, and let's Moonblast the Tapu Fini. I think I should have protected it something at some point here. We're gonna see Ninetales goes for a Protect. Wow. Maybe just scouting to see if it's faster than anything. We're gonna Moonblast right now. If we can get a special attack drop, that'll be huge, or a critical hit. One of the two. We're gonna see Moonblast though, going from the Fini into the Fini. Oh, into the Gyarados this time. Well, oh, it's so much. It's a crit. Come on. I don't think we've seen Protect once from Fini yet. Now Blizzard will probably take us out. Oh, I'm so salty right now. I'm gonna Hydro Vortex into Tapu Fini. I'm gonna Moonblast the Ninetales. I'm super salty right now, man. Ninetales goes for Blizzards. And a crit on the Fini. Crit might have mattered too. I don't think it did. I had like 10 HP left. Why did that other have to crit, man? Why? We cannot win now. We cannot win now. Oh, I'm so salty. Why did you have to get that crit? It would have forced my opponent to have to single target my Gyarados basically, and I could have gotten rid of the Ninetales, and at least it could have been Buzzwole versus. The only thing I could do is Earthquake. I mean, I could Protect, I guess, but there's really no reason. This is where Choice Scarf Buzzwole would have done the work. This is where Choice Scarf Buzzwole would have done the work. Moonblast comes out and knocks me out. Oh, gosh, come on. I live. Special attack drop. Buzzwole gets an Earthquake off. Can I crit the Fini? Doesn't matter because I have Life Orb and then the Hail's up. Oh my gosh. All it would have taken would have been that one turn. Not getting critted. Darn it! I'm so salty, but of course, makes sense. We go 0-3. We literally went 12-6 on stream today with this team. Now we've dropped all the way down to like 16-20. Super unfortunate. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, if you learned something, if you want to see some changes to this team, let me know what you would do. I know Buzzwole is really not one of the best Pokemon to use in VGC, but I really wanted. It was doing so well today, man. Oh, the salt is real. I love you so much. I'm gonna get the hashtag out of here. Have yourselves a good day. But above all else, keep it shady.